Welcome to Broxton Rocks. This is one of the first big preserves, really the first big preserve we had in Georgia, and one of the places we've been managing longest in the state with fire. The program that we have going on right now is a fire practicum for the University of Montana. During their January mini session, they have been sending crews to southeast Georgia for several years now. It's a great partnership. They get to train people who are really accustomed to Western fire suppression in southeastern prescribed fire. And they get to see a totally different system. They get to work on fire in the middle of winter when they can't do that where they are, and so it's a real win-win. We get a lot of help with applying prescribed fire. Really experienced people who know how to catch fire if it gets out, but people who also want to learn a lot from us.
This training's a unique opportunity for a lot of students. This is actually my second time down here, and it allows us to burn in a new ecosystem.
Kevin, your squad is going to be working south from Hotel toward Alpha, blacking in uplands with wiregrass. Jeff's going to be working in bottomland hardwood forest mixed with pines, so it's going to be a lot of mixed litter down in there.
This is honestly the most I've worked with prescribed burning. It's a great experience for me. I've only been able to burn a little bit here and there, just burning out before the fire reaches the line I was working on, but never controlled prescribed burning settings like this.
It's not entirely new to me. I've had a lot of classroom work of how fire works with ecology from an ecology standpoint, but I've never actually had any hands-on experience working with fire. So this is the first actual practical fire ecology application I've had.
Fire is a natural process. By replicating that process with prescribed fire, we're ensuring ecosystem health and reducing wildfire risk.
What fire does, it cleans up the understory, it allows light to get to the ground, which promotes a diversity in the herbaceous layer. Species like bobwhite quail, turkey, deer, gopher tortoises, they need this diversity for food and habitat, and fire provides that for them.
This is our 6th day of burning down here, so I still have a lot to learn, but the fuels are a lot different out here compared to what they are in Montana. Almost everything in the forest there will burn.
Every day there's so many different things, it's hard to keep track of. Some of the biggest ones maybe are on techniques and really working on leadership and communication as much as lighting techniques.
This was a great fire. We had almost perfect fire effects. The fire was relatively easy to control. The crews just performed flawlessly, and it was a very safe burn, but ecologically I think the fire effects are going to be fantastic.
I think my crew pulled it off really well. We got 2 igniters and then we switched up to 3, and we put a fairly good amount of fire on the ground, more than we usually would, but it took off really nice. Then we came back onto the road back over there and lit off the final strip of it, and it pulled together perfect. And I can use this experience and hopefully get on a prescribed fire use crew where I can actually go out and do some ecological burning up in Montana or Idaho or wherever I work after I get out of school.